reportedly, according to human rights groups, Iran is set to execute its first protester in connection with the mass arrests over the widespread anti-regime demonstrations. 26-year-old Erfan Soltani has reportedly been charged with waging a war against God. In Iran, this crime carries the death penalty. So, Aditya, this is something unprecedented. We are going to see, as per reports, the first protester who will be executed by the Iranian regime for these protests.
Well, definitely, Shivani, if you see, this is something unprecedented, as you rightly mentioned, that public execution of its own Iranian citizens. This is something which will invite criticism of the Iranian regime headed by Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Indeed, this has never happened in the history of Iran, that, Iranian citizens have been, given this warning of public execution. This is something which is, showing the hardline policies, followed by the Iranian regime, and this is something of concern. So from here on, it needs to be seen, how things unfold going forward in this scenario, because there are certain, complications with regard to this, and there will be global condemnation of this action by the Iranian regime.
In fact, Aditya, I wanted to ask you on that front as well. Is there any global, organization that's speaking for the protester, which has come out in support of the protesters regarding this particular execution, or are there any countries that have reacted to this particular report?
Well, at this juncture, even only, US President Donald Trump is, criticizing these Iranian actions, and several other European countries are also doing the same. And, US President Trump has also asked appeal to these Iranian protesters that they should seize the government buildings in Iran. And definitely, Shivani, the situation at this juncture is very, very worrisome in Iran, and all the human rights organizations are closely monitoring the situation in Iran. And definitely, from here on, it needs to be seen how further things escalate in Iran, considering the very, very serious situation that is unfolding in Iran.